Eskom's monopoly stance sparks industry tension amid South Africa's energy market opening, by Satori News. As the landscape of South Africa's electricity supply industry begins to transform, Eskom, the state owned power giant, is entrenching its position in a bid to remain the preeminent force in the country's energy sector. Recent developments have seen unprecedented opposition from Eskom at a Nersa public hearing towards private companies seeking electricity trading licenses, signaling Eskom's intent to safeguard its traditional role as the sole national supplier. The prospective change in the status quo follows applications from 4 private firms for licenses that would allow them to trade, import, and export electricity, directly offering services to customers who are presently Eskom's clientele. According to the utility, this move could conflict with the prevailing regulations that designate exclusive distribution areas for suppliers, effectively creating a tension between the desire for a liberalized market and the existing framework that supports Eskom's de facto monopoly. Despite Eskom's historical acceptance of private trading license holders, their current stance suggests an apprehension over losing major industry clients, such as mines, which could have significant financial implications for the utility. As Eskom's pricing model relies on the higher rates charged to industrial users to subsidize tariffs for residents and smaller businesses, the emergence of competitive suppliers represents a fundamental threat to their economic model. Industry experts and the South African Independent Power Producers Association have put forth the argument that competition should be welcomed, prompting the necessity for a recalibration of Eskom's tariff structure, rather than clinging to monopolistic practices. This is a sentiment echoed by voices within the government, pushing for market opening initiatives like the Electricity Regulation Amendment Bill that passed in May 2024. Nersa's deliberation on these new license applications remains an ongoing affair. Their decision will not only shape Eskom's future, but could potentially underpin the rhythm of the nation's broader economic and industrial arenas. The outcome may force Eskom into a corner, where adapting either by scaling down or restructuring to match the competitive prowess of private entities becomes inescapable. Amidst all this, the possibility of escalating electricity costs looms large for the South African consumer should Eskom lose its large customer base and be compelled to raise tariffs dramatically. Thank you for choosing Satori News.